Hey there everyone. Namaste to you all. I am Akshita Garg and in this video I am going to teach you a puzzle, a C puzzle that is generally asked during interviews. Guys, if in your resume you have mentioned that you are aware of C language and generally which is the case that students are aware of C language, so there are the more chances that the interviewer asks the question regarding that. And there is a famous problem regarding this is to print semicolon without using semicolon, and a slighter version of it we can say it to print anything, say like any character or any string without using a semicolon. Okay, so let's get started how we are going to tackle this problem. Here are the various approaches that we are going to use, guys. One is the if condition, one is using loop, like we can use for loop, or we can use while loop, and using macros or using switch case. Okay, but the question may arise in your mind is how we are going to tackle this problem. So to tackle this problem, we are itself going to use printf, but you must be thinking that we don't have to use semicolon, and you are saying we will be using printf. How it's possible? So it's possible in this manner, that read it out, that printf returns the total number of characters written to a standard output. Means what we output is printf returns that total number of characters. And if we see the if conditions, while conditions in such cases works on with true or false. If condition we provide any number rather than 0, then it considers it as a true. So it means that it will run our if condition. And as an output, printf itself is a function, so it will what do? It will print us the output what we will ask it to do so on our console. So let's quickly see how we are going to do this. First of all, using if condition, how we are going to tackle this. This is a basic if block, and what I am saying that printf %c 59. 59 is the ASCII character of semicolon. As the problem title was to print a semicolon without using semicolon, so we are not even using semicolon as a string. Okay, and this is just an empty block which will just what it will do. Printf will perform its functionality and it will give us the output. Quickly we will see this how it's going to run on an online editor. Here is our code and I'm going to run this, and here is we got our output, that is a semicolon. Whatever I will mention over here to print it, it will print me that. Now quickly let's see our second approach, that is using macros. If you are not aware of what macros are like a preprocessor that which we define before main function, and we can use anywhere globally inside our main function. Okay, now suppose over here what I need is to print. I'm making a macro naming print, and whenever we define something in macro, it doesn't require semicolon. So again our condition has met that we don't have to use what? Semicolon, and I am using that same print. This print will call this printf functionality, and it will again print whatever there will be provided inside the printf. Over here I forgot to write something, but in the online I have written there. The online study for you, the guys, the platform itself where you are learning, and I'm just writing this to show you that we can print whatever we want to print over here. See, it is printing because over here I'm calling macros and it's just calling this function and it's running that. Now my third method is using while loop. Now while loop works when till this condition is true, but I don't want to run this while loop. So what I say, I just use this not. What does it means? That reverse of it means this condition is what? True, and I'm making it false. So what will happen? This loop will not work, but this printf statement will print me my output itself. So let me quickly show you how it's going to do that. and here's my output. If I say, despite of this, I say just print me a semicolon. Let's see. And it will give me then also. And the last method is switch statement, which you can use. Switch, again, it requires a case to work upon. We are just giving an empty block and it will not run anything, but on the call of this printf, it will return me whatever I am providing inside my printf function. So quickly let me show you this also. And here we are, our output. Now guys, you all must be thinking why I am showing you more than one method. Means it was bit enough if I show you just a method, like the one was sufficient, but sometimes there's a case to increase the difficulty level. Interviewer may do a trick that they say, don't use this method. They provide explicitly that they restricts you, that they either say if you have the idea of if condition, then what they say, don't use if statements, use something else. That's why my idea was to just make you aware of all the conditions so that you may not stuck in your interview or anything. I hope you like this video. Please be on the platform for more such videos. Like, share and subscribe. Online study for you. Till then, keep practicing and I will see you later. Bye bye.